Hey everyone, it's SavedByVape again, and today's review is going to be on the Trinity glass top cap for the Twisted Messes RDA. I'm not going to be doing a full review on the entire dripper. This is solely about this. All glass, hand-blown, USA-made glass top cap. Alright, let's go close, see what it looks like.
Here we are up and close with the Trinity glass top cap for the Twisted Messes RDA. You can get this top cap on trinityglasstanks.com. They offer these top caps for a wide range of RDAs. They have a whole list that you can check out on their site. And they offer two top caps. They offer the standard glass top cap, and then they offer what I have here, which is the competition top cap, which pretty much just means that it has more wide open airflow. So it's going to come in a package just like this nice bag, the website card right here, and your top cap inside. Mine came nicely bubble wrapped. When I got the package, I shook it, and there was absolutely no movement whatsoever. Felt like an empty package, which is good, especially when you're getting something like this. These are hand blown top caps. Completely made in the USA, very high quality, thick glass. So like I said, this one's for the Twisted Messes RDA. I have my Twisted Messes sitting on the top of my DNA 200 rouleau. Now, it is recommended that you moisten the inside with some juice before you slide it on, just so you know, because you're dealing with glass and it's fragile and you don't want to force anything or break anything. But it definitely must be noted, and my O-rings are a little moist right now, but the fit of this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Like, just snug. Looks absolutely gorgeous on there, in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. The standard top cap is going to have just a single hole here and a single hole here. I think either 2 or 3 mil in diameter, and it's a circle. And this one, the competition cap, has these wide slots on each side that I believe are somewhere between 8 and 10 millimeters, depending on which top cap you get. I know it looks like it's probably 15 millimeters here, but actually it's just a 15 millimeter slit, and on the sides here and here it sort of curves inwards, and then you have your opening right there in the middle, which looks to be about maybe 9 to 10 millimeters wide. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. The standard top cap, I believe, is $25, and the competition cap is $30. So you are kind of paying for the price of an entire dripper. Like, Wotofo drippers are around $30, but for what you're getting, the performance that comes out of this, the airflow, the stellar flavor, it's absolutely worth it. So let's just take it back up top and I'll show you how it works.
Alright everyone, so we're back up top with the Trinity glass top cap for the Twisted Messes RDA. Just to make some clarifications, just in case I messed up in the up and close, the competition top cap, which is the one that I have here, is $30, and the standard glass cap, which does have a 2 to 3 millimeter circular hole on each side, is $25. The bore of the top cap is between 10 to 12 millimeters, depending on which dripper you buy it for. I'm not sure about the exact dimensions of this one. It doesn't say anywhere, but I would guess 10 or 11. And these airflow holes on the side are 8 to 10 millimeters wide on each side. So for pros, one, this thing looks fantastic. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It really just stands out on your mod. It really accentuates everything, makes it look really classy. The flavor, which we'll get to in a second when I actually vape it, is outstanding. But like I said, I'll elaborate more on that in a second. I love how you can see your builds and your cotton through the top cap. So, there's no guessing, taking it on and off constantly to determine whether it's dry, you need more juice, you need to change your cotton, whatever. But yeah, let's just get to using it, and I'll tell you how it tastes. I have some Watermelon Chill by Element E-Liquid. This is like a candy watermelon menthol. It sort of tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher with a shit ton of menthol, and it's not for everyone, but I think it's absolutely delicious. It's very refreshing, especially early in the morning or late at night. It's very good juice. Oh, another pro, as you can see right here, because it's so wide at the top, and because you can just clearly see right down to what you're doing, you can very safely just drip juice through the top. I have had zero problems with leaking or with over dripping in this. I've over dripped before, as in just put a little too much juice in it, and I did get some juice in my mouth, but honestly, that's the case with literally 99% of RDAs. So I would not state that as a con. The only con that I could state about this is, one, because it's made of glass, inherently it's fragile. So, if you tip your mod over, if you drop it, if you drop your dripper, if you drop the top cap, if you hit it against a table, a wall, or whatever, there's a good chance that it'll break. But under normal usage, maybe a light fall onto carpet or something like that, you'll be fine, because this is seriously thick glass. It's not just going to break on you for no reason, and obviously because it's glass and not acrylic and other kinds of plastic, it's not going to crack with your like cinnamon and citrus juices like that. But yeah, so I have a dual fused Clapton on here, reading out at 0.18 ohms, and I'm going to be vaping at don't know if you can see that, but 100 watts on the DNA 200 Rouleau. It's the most pleasant vape experience that I've literally ever had, and I'm not exaggerating. I didn't get this for free. I paid for it, so I'm not trying to blow it up or anything like that, but I seriously do recommend this. The flavor alone is so outstanding compared to your standard metal top cap. Like, I've been vaping a lot of this juice lately, which I'll probably put out a review on soon. It's Perfect by Baltimorean. I've done a review on their Cinnabon juice, but this one's like a strawberry cream with like either cheesecake or shortbread undertones. There's some flavor in there that you really just can't put your tongue on, finger on, whatever. But it's amazing, and so I've been vaping it in my regular metal top cap drippers like the Lush and the Sapor, and even the Twisted Messes with the regular top cap. And the flavor was great, but right when I switched to this, it's like I had never tasted a juice before. The difference was that outstanding. The airflow is fantastic. Obviously, you can't adjust it. Maybe that could be a con, but like if you're buying this, ahead of time you can't adjust it. It's one glass piece. Obviously, you can't adjust it. But they do offer those two sizes. So if you're looking for a little bit tighter, go with the standard. If you're looking for a nice wide open, more airy draw, it's not extremely airy. It's perfectly airy, and at higher wattages with lower ohm builds, like it's absolutely outstanding. Obviously the cloud production is awesome too, but that's going to depend on your coil build, what juice you're using, and what wattage you're running it at. But overall, this is definitely a 9.5 out of 10. That 0.5 only being the fact that because it's glass, you can break it. Other than that, it's absolutely perfect, and I completely recommend it. But yeah, thanks for watching.